Economy, number one. Illegal immigration, socialism, and Marxism does not belong in our country.
Kind of mad about the assassination attempt, but luckily he survived from it and wasn't injured.
Trump supporters are like very calm. They all know a lot of information about why they're voting for Trump. They know a lot of information about politics in general.
He just got here. He's down at the Bojangles Coliseum. He's about to go ahead and talk his shit. Since it's gonna be his first time popping out since they tried to goddamn snipe his ass. He's back out. So we're gonna pull up to the goddamn and go interview some Trump fans.
I just came to show some support for someone who I think that will lead us instead of being appointed for us.
He's kind of our best option, I think. He's the best at executing. Biden and Harris, I mean, they can't do anything.
I love Trump. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I love him. He's like my dad to me. I was thinking about my daddy, and I always want to pray over my daddy and stuff.
Jesus' name, let's pray for Michael and his dad.
I just want to do better and get him another girl, do right, go to church and stuff, and make our family happy and stuff. I just want my buddy right here to go viral. Is shout out to him.
This shirt represents someone that took a bullet for democracy. His name is Donald J. Trump. Am I a Trump fanatic? No. I used to work for the Justice Department, and I know that if we don't show leadership, foreign countries are going to laugh at us.
What happened to God's people for 2,000 years? Then there's what we call the Dark Ages. People couldn't read their Bibles. This will be rally number 49 for me. There's 2,000 years of history since the Bible quit being written in that book. We give out the books at every rally. This is number 49. It's history that we're not teaching in our schools anymore. Unless we protect history, we're doomed to repeat it.
I think Biden has been done wrong. I think that he should have been the Democratic candidate in 2016. Kamala, Schumer, Pelosi, they've known about his inabilities and they've kept it hidden. Mark my words, tomorrow President Biden is going to withdraw. Tonight.
He did withdraw. And the crazy thing is, this video is prior. This video is not necessarily a new video. It didn't come out today. But he withdrew it. This guy predicted the future. But the crazy thing is, a lot of Trump supporters have been saying that President Biden may not be physically or mentally capable of being president. And the left tried to gaslight them for the longest time. And it's the crazy thing ever because we all have eyes. We can see that this guy may not be in the best headspace mentally and physically. He's an older man. There's nothing wrong with that. He's in his 90s. He's just an older man. It's just how life progresses. When I'm 90, I'll be the same way. If a God allows me to be here. And Trump supporters have been saying that. But the left saying, no, he's fine. We need this guy to be our president. He predicted he dropped out, and he did drop out, rightfully so.
What happened tonight?
He's gone tonight. He's going to make Kamala Harris the president, and it's going to be a little bit more difficult to defeat her.
With Kamala, it's going to be crazy. She never was voted on, and I think that's wrong.
She didn't win no primary. President Biden won the primary. Under the law, you cannot represent the citizens of North Carolina if you were not nominated. You can't be appointed a candidate. Do we have a democracy or do we have a monarchy? Today I called the Secretary of State of North Carolina, Miss Marshall, Josh Stein. All the people I called, none of them could tell me how they could do that legally. And that's the Board of Elections for North Carolina. I called them all this morning. The Secretary of State, I called her office. Oh, that one was real unique. I spoke to a receptionist that gave me a false phone number.
We're a little disappointed because we didn't get in. I mean, it sucks. We waited here for a couple hours. I thought if we got tickets, we were getting in.
I heard people here like at 6 a.m.
We can't even get in the door. We ordered our tickets days ago. We sat in line for 3 hours because we didn't know this is all my son wanted to do today was come into this rally.
I just really wish we got in, but I'm glad we made it this far.
What do you think's next for Trump?
I think he's got this. Just got to keep fake news from telling lies.
What would you say is the biggest lie told about fake news like now?
About the border and the economy.
The economy, number one. Illegal immigration, socialism, and Marxism does not belong in our country.
Kind of mad about the assassination attempt, but luckily he survived from it and wasn't injured.
And you know what's crazy to me? I haven't watched many of these videos of people going to Trump rallies and stuff like that. But every time I see them, Trump supporters are like very calm. They're all very calm. They all know a lot of information about why they're voting for Trump. They know a lot of information about politics in general. And if I'm being biased, let me know. But every time I watch these videos of the people at the rallies, they are all very respectful, very accommodating, very intelligent, it seems. But then when you watch the ones on the left, it's always someone like this green hair and like face paint with a mesh tank top, swinging around a sword, yelling in people's faces and smoking and running through. It looks like a wild, very, very wild rager or party or something. But these are like the opposite. And it's so shocking to me. It's still so shocking. Like, I don't know, man. It's crazy.
Bad. There was a man who got killed, and thoughts and prayers go out for that family. And there's a lot going on in this world that's bad.
Mom, you look a little teary-eyed over there.
A very important man lost his life that day, and we almost lost Donald Trump's life. You know, we lost a fireman, a dad, you know, a husband. I mean, he was a very good Christian man that served his community, that served our country. Everybody can't run out and have abortions. We're going to build that wall. We're going to protect our babies. We're going to keep kids in school, get more people off the streets. This man has a second chance in life. And God protected us all that day, not just him, but he protected us all that day.
How do you feel about Kamala Harris, like, potentially being the next coming up runner for the Democrats?
I've been asked that quite a bit. Like, someone wants me to badmouth her. I'm not going to badmouth. People are trying to call her a whore.
I don't like her. I never really did.
But
she still has the same blood as us.
the first thing when I turned my TV on this morning, she said that she's going to allow these girls to not be controlled by the government, to have these abortions. You are crazy. It's murder. It's murder. She's evil.
Like, as I was walking in here, they was like, well, it's full, you know, people were leaving. But so these three guys are like, yeah, it's full. But
That's a mean shirt. Does everyone just have shirt presses in their house? Because she got a shirt of Donald Trump with 50 Cent attached to it. How do you even get one of those?
maybe strippers could get in. As if I'm a stripper.
Somebody said that to you here?
Yeah, on my way from parking. I didn't appreciate that. I've never been a stripper.
Is that Trump and 50 Cent?
It is. Check out the back of the shirt. Black American women for Trump, right? We're just about justice and actually knowing policy and not bad-mouthing either party. Yeah.
There's great controversy going on. It's between Christ and Satan. We're down here as pawns in that. The fight is between the law in God's government and Lucifer, who wanted to defy that law. In our government right now, we have laws. And in our government right now, people are defying that law. When we lose that sanctity of our laws, then we lose our government. We lose our whole system of society. Battle isn't between politics. It's from up above. Lucifer and Jesus himself. Entities outside of our earth here.
Why do you choose the Trump rallies to come spread your message?
If there was another place that had large gatherings, we'd go to it. But at a Trump rally, you saw what happened today over here. I have no idea how many people came. And that's the way it is at every rally. I just finished going up to Grand Rapids, Benton, Pennsylvania, Doral in Florida. He flies around on an airplane, but we drive around in this truck with this trailer over here, and that's it.
So what do y'all think is like the significance of Trump getting attempted assassination like just a few days ago?
No comment on that.
Divine intervention. Who's playing the cards, we don't know.
I got a YouTube channel. My name is Little Mike, and I'm a rapper. Yeah, nigga,
All right, he tripping. He tripping. But one thing I've noticed, and I've said this a million times, these Trump rallies are like so calm. Everyone's always so calm and respectful, God-fearing citizens. It's the craziest thing. Like, I was expecting something crazy to happen, but it usually never does. They're all answering the questions, being very calm, answering the questions directly. They're all open to talk. And here he is. The reporter thought that they would be racist, but they're not even close to racist. It doesn't even cross my mind that they're racist.
Point me your candidate. Why not? You can point anybody. Why not me? I was in the Army. I used to work for the Justice Department. I've never had a parking ticket.
All right, so Trump rally's now over. Seems like something happened. I heard it earlier that there was a lot of people getting their cars towed because they're parking in these parking lots, like right here, Duncan.
Everyone's car here got towed, came back when the rally was over. All of them gone. Funny fact is that everyone got permission. Even the manager was accepting tips, apparently.
Apparently, the cops directed some people to park here too. This other guy is saying that towing company right there is a fake towing company. One guy just went to go get his truck right now. Not even like a building, it's a house. And they said only cash, no Venmo, and like every 30 minutes the price goes up.
What's everybody doing right now? Like, are you working on trying to get your car?
People
Waiting on the police.
Yeah,
Okay.
someone is on the phone with an attorney.
We asked them, we pulled in here because the police told us Duncan was letting people park here. So we pulled in, there was no signs or anything. So I pulled in, went inside the store and asked the store manager, was like, hey, is it cool if we park here? And he's like, absolutely, man. I was like, well, I feel really bad. I'm not buying anything or doing anything, so let me give you some money to park here. I'm not gonna get towed. Nope, cool, $100. Okay, dude, $100, walked out. Everybody here has done the same thing. We get back and all our cars were gone. And that towing sign was not there, and now it's put in. The towing sign was not there. Everybody's been told the same thing by the store manager. And the only way they're releasing cars is cash, even though...
Wow, so a towing company went to the Trump rally and basically stole their cars. Because I consider that stealing. If there's no towing sign there and the stores are allowing people to park there, because remember, stores are private property. They own the stores. If someone went there and put a towing sign and took your car, that's stealing. It's crazy how this is happening at a Trump rally.
They're offering credit card and cash, but they say cash on it.
So apparently this towing sign wasn't here, like, earlier, but now it's here. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
We would already looted this place up. They're lucky because we're Republicans. We're handling this civilly. News reports, police reports, you know. They're doing this right, you know. They took our tips, pocketed our money, and they were like, F them. Yeah, bro. I mean, look at this tape, man. Look at this tape. It rained yesterday in Charlotte. Look. Would this tape be this fresh? That shows you it just got put up. They're lucky I'm not a crash out king.
All right, so the police have arrived on the scene. As you can see, everybody pretty much just like had their cars taken away. They don't know where the cars went, so the police are gonna go ahead and pretty much just like get down to the bottom of it.
$340 cash to get it back.
You had to pay how much?
$340.
Hey,
if we would have waited 5 more minutes, it would have been $380 to get it back.
Who's taking the cars?
Okay, it's Gotcha Towing Company.
I called Gotcha Towing, the group responsible for pulling the cars out of the lot. They told me over the phone there was a sign warning people illegally parked cars would be removed. They also said the manager at the Dunkin' contacted them asking them to pull the vehicles off their property. They told me the only way people could get their cars tonight was to pay the $380 towing fee, then abruptly hung up.
We talked to people working here. They said we could park here, come back, it's towed. Apparently it was some random fake person that said we could park here. That dude probably made $1,000 cash off random people.
So he just kept...
So they got scammed. They got scammed to park. It's crazy. But if you have any suggestions for me, comment down below. It's LFR Jojo, and I'll see you guys later.